Howdy folks, good afternoon. It's time to get this show on the road. A couple housekeeping things I'm going to cover with you. Bobby, that one last week, I have not mailed to you. I do not have your address. Now guys, if you've ordered from me, I went on twice and looked. Your name's not on there. You might have ordered through a different name. But I can type your name in the top of my web page. It says customers, and click it, and it says not there. I even went through them all. There's 9 pages or more with 50 some on a page, and I went through every one of them twice. Have not found it. If you win, whoever wins today, if you win, email me your address. That's the easiest thing, guys. I shouldn't have to spend a lot of time hunting for your address. Some of y'all guys order regularly. Some of you guys order every 6 to 8 weeks, and you're regulars with me. Your address is easy to find. But if you haven't ordered this year, you hadn't ordered and within the last month, I have to go back through a lot of pages. And like I said, I can type it in, and who knows? You could have ordered with me, and the computer is not showing it up, but I can't find it. I cannot mail to you. I don't care who you are. I can't mail to you if I don't know your address. Right? Unless somebody's going like, yeah, duh. That's right. So help me a little bit now. Help me send you something. Help me send you your package. You know, I'm trying to be direct, but I'm trying to be nice too. Help me help you send you your package. I need an address. I've commented to people when you win today. I'll comment down under the video on the podcast video. Hey, you won this week. Email me your address. I've done that twice now. I done did it twice to people. I've had people that haven't contacted me back for a week or two. And a lot of times it's because you're working. You got jobs and you're working night shift. You're working a lot of hours. You're coming home, you're hitting bed, you get up next morning, so next thing you know, you're going back to work. I know that. Yes, so a lot of you are working a lot of hours. I know that. And that's why you don't get back to me. Time you get home, do everything you got to do around the house, get your yard mowed and all that stuff. It's bedtime and so forth. So, but I'm mistaken. If you want your package, you're going to give me an address. So we're at a standstill on that one, okay? I think there's 2 people so far this year that has never sent me their address, and I have never sent them anything. And they could be going telling people, well, you win at dinner so you don't say anything. They could be doing that. I hope you're not badmouth me, because I can't send you something if you don't send me your if you don't send me your address, I can't mail to you. Okay? Hey, I had a guy one time, he hadn't ordered from me since. He's never watched the site, I don't think. But this was last year. He ordered something from me. I shipped it to him. He ordered again like 2 days later. I shipped that one to him. Then he went on Sam's video and said, it's a Lake Country Base is a scam. You can order from them and they'll just take your money and not send anything. And I seen it. And so Sam contacted me and told me about it. If you do something on Sam's video, he's going to tell me, guys. We're friends. So he went on there and he texted me. I was painting the house. He texted me. I looked at it. So I said, I don't understand what's going on, Sam. I'll check into it tonight. So I went home and looked up the tracking number and looked up the address. All right? And the shipping said on the shipping number, it said, return to sender. It means it's coming back to me. When it came back, I looked at it. I couldn't see anything wrong. So I emailed the guy. I said, your package came back to me. Both of them did. There's something wrong somewhere. No, it ain't. No. I said, something wrong somewhere. Send me your address. Email me your address. Let me look over it, because you put the wrong address on the site. He didn't put his complete address on. Finally, he emailed me something, and I looked it over. I took his address to the post office, talked to the postmaster personally. I know him personally. I said, Greg, look at this. He looks over it. He said, hey, I found it. The address he had filled out was wrong. I couldn't catch it. Greg caught it. He changed it. We shipped it again right there, which cost me money because I had to ship it again, and he got it. So you've got to fill that address out right, too, when you fill an order, okay? So here's something I don't know. He could have been 12 years old, guys. He could have been 10. He could have been a 10-year-old person. I don't know. A name don't mean anything, right? He could have been 8. I don't know. All right. I feel like he was a kid, by the way, because of some of the things he's done. I don't think an adult would have jumped to that fast. Look, my site, I don't touch the money. Here's what a lot of people don't understand. I'm going to repeat this. I got new people. I wouldn't plan on doing this tonight. I don't see your money. I don't see your credit card. There's a company, and you go on the site, it says operated by WooCommerce. All right? So a lot of people's websites are Shopify, right? And on the corner it'll say operated Shopify. Let me tell you what that means. That means when you order from that site and you fill that form at the end, it says payment, they take care of that. They charge me like 3% of every sale. That's right. To take care of that. They take your credit card. They're the ones taking the chance. That's right. That's why they do that. That's why they charge me. Then what they do is, once a week, they pay me. They'll put money in my account. I got a bank account set up just for that. PayPal and all them, once a week, will send me a note. We're going to put funds in your account today. And here's how much we're putting in there. That's how that works, guys. I don't see your credit cards. I don't do the PayPal. Y'all know I can't do that stuff. Only thing I do is I get an order. It looks something like this screen right here. It'll say your name, address, what you ordered. One of this, one of that, two of this, four of that, and a total. All right? I go into U.S. shipping. I hit my page. I hit that, and it does it by weight. I had to weigh all the bags. I hit that. It makes me a shipping label. I print the shipping label and tape it to the package. That's it. All I get's an order from them, from the site, and I print the shipping label. All right? I don't touch your money. Somebody made a comment last year, I don't trust you with my credit card. And I told him back, I said, that's good, because I don't see your credit card. I don't know anything about your credit card. I don't do that. The site, WooCommerce does that. It's a big company. A lot of people use WooCommerce. It's a big company. All right? You might be buying for somebody that uses it too. Here's what we're dealing with tonight. I thought I would share that with you since I got some new people. We're gaining people all the time. Okay? That's the Fry Flash. Got your bag. Here's the winning bag right here. All right? It's a 8-pack. 10-pack. That's what comes in them. That's how I sell them. Okay? Now, guys, y'all see this little fry? It works great. Some of y'all made comments you like it. Works fine. I think, Donnie, you said you would like to see it in brim. I made a video today with it in brim. I told you I had some, and I had made them in brim. I just hadn't fished with them. So I thought about you today, and I fished today. I done really good today, guys. The water is starting to cool off. I caught a nice, the smallest fish I caught was about 9.5 inches. Yeah, I had a good day. And I caught some 12s and a halves, 13s maybe. I didn't measure them. 13s. I don't think any of them was much over 13, but that nice fish. 11 to 13 inch fish. Nice fish. I made 3 videos, and I only fished 2 hours. Yeah, it's getting better. So that's coming up. And so since the fish is getting better, guys, where I can go out and make a video easily, I might start loading on Fridays again, okay? And I'll do that. I'll throw you all in on Friday here now. Maybe this Friday if I get the video edited tonight. I made 3 videos today. See, when I can go out and make 3 videos a day, I can throw one in on Fridays. But August, since the 1st of August, it's been tough here, and a lot of y'all have been saying the same thing. We don't have a lot of crappie in our lake anyway, guys. We're not known to be a crappie lake here. That don't sound good. This lake was mainly bass fishing. People crappie fish here, not many. Kerr Lake's above us. It's 50,000 acres. We're 20,000. Kerr Lake is great crappie fishing. Okay. So they catch 3-pounders up there. I happened to see that a while ago. A friend sent me a picture of a 3-pounder he had caught. So, but they catch a lot of 3-pounders up there, a lot of 2s. It's a good lake. And they have a bigger population of crappie. When I go up there, I always catch more up there and catch a bunch. So here you got to find them. They move around a lot. Like I say, I went 2 or 3 places a day. There was none. And I found fish. I don't know how many places I went, say 10. And I found fish in 3 places. Yep, because they move a lot. All right, guys, here we go. But that's crappie fish. You got to find them before you can catch them. Y'all heard me say that and probably like, yeah, Dennis, you're right. I hear you say that. It's funny. Yeah, it is kind of funny, but that's the truth. You can't catch something if they ain't there. You got to find them. And this time of year right now, they're heading into the creeks. Not all of them, but I went to the back of a creek today in 9 foot of water. I went there last week. That's why I made this video with this fry. Y'all watched before the catch. I went back there this morning before I came in. And that's why I used the brim color in this little fry. And they were, Crappie Connection called them wolfpacks. They were wolfpacks running around there with 20, 30 fish in them, just constantly moving. I caught 3 or 4 out of one school, y'all going to see. Just kept up with them, trolling motor. Finally, I lost them. And they were active. I mean, that thing fell down and I reeled it through the cross top of school. One of them, I could see them in the last group, went out and grab it. They finally got away from me, so I made a big circle. And I got in some groups of about 10. And I made a video right there. If you get into the back of these creeks, that's what you need to be looking for. Like I always just called them school and crappie, but he calls them wolf packs. And they're just groups of crappie that are running around looking for bait fish. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. Let me get my mouse here. Let me do this. Let me use my mouse so I can reach around. The number is 242. So we'll go on 131. That was Sam. Sam, don't leave a number 10. All right, 245, you're over. You can't go over. 124. Y'all see where that saves a lot of problem by having that rule. Been doing this since the beginning, and I think it saves us from having a fight over who was closest. Well, he was over because somebody one time commented, so-and-so won, he was closer. I said, yeah, but he was over. Because we could have somebody 1 or 2 on both sides of the number, then we'd have to flip a coin. And that's the reason we're doing the random number draw. Y'all can say, well, Dennis, it was heads, and he called it tails. So that way he's over. There's no, we know who won, don't we? 55, 34. All right, that's the closest number so far is Robert, 222. Let me write that down. But I had a good day, guys. I had a ball. I love it when the crappie fishing picks back up. And they fight hard now. The water was 71. And they were fighting hard. I mean, a couple I caught. One was under a dock. I had a terrible time getting him out on the first video. I thought he was going to break me off. He was probably a 12-inch crappie. He got around the dock, and he was holding his own. And I done seen 245 twice. Y'all need to look, see what number somebody put. See, Albert, yours was one day ago. I would have had to go with the newest one. That's it? That's all the numbers we had this week? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think it's Donnie was something to bring. He said he's been using the vertical jig. Yeah, you can vertical jig this little fry. That was fast. 222. I think it's going to be Robert. All right. But Bobby, if you come on and check this out, buddy, send me your address, please. Yeah, I don't like it that people don't give me their address to me because I want you. Look, it's not cost me a bunch of money, guys. It costs me I send it regular mail. All right, I don't send it first class because it costs me like $3.50. Regular mail is around $1.50. I send it regular mail. That's why I do it that way, guys. And I tape them together. I know I've never mentioned that. When you get them, guys, I take packs like this and I tape 3 or 4 of them together. I do that because they have a slot at the post office. You ever took something and they put it through that slot? If it don't go through that slot, you got to use first class. So the postmaster told me up there one day, the assistant, she said, listen, Dennis, tape them together. Make them flat as you can make it so it goes through that slot, and I can send it regular mail. So that's why I started doing that. That's why I tape them together so they don't move. And she said, you got to make sure they don't move because time they get to Richmond, Virginia, they might go through the slot down there again. If it doesn't, they're going to charge you. See, they'll charge my credit card, guys, since I have a postage site on my computer up there that I print my labels. So sometimes some of y'all order baits on the website and it doesn't charge you enough. And they charged me, it happened last week, and they charged me they put like $1.25 onto my card, and it came with a little note. You didn't have enough postage on one of them, it should have needed $1.25 more. I don't know how that happens, but it happens once in a while, okay? And that's what they do, so they just charge me. But I send it regular mail. And the guy that won last week before last, he contacted me, said, I ain't got it yet. I said, just hold on, it's snail mail. He's supposed to have it by the 25th, and he didn't. He didn't get it until this week. I think he got it Monday. So, yeah, it was really slow. He didn't get it to the 1st of October. So it depends on how far off you are. If you're in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, usually 5 days you'll have it. I think he was way out west. So, guys, sometimes mail sits in those post offices. They sit on tables. They look at it and see it's not first class. They might not pick it up that day. I'm telling you, I know that's what's happening. That's why it's so late, right? They get all the first class mail out first, right? That's what they're doing. And the Ground Plus, that new Grounds, guys, has insurance on it. Y'all know that, right? There's $100 insurance on that, on the Grounds. I see most of y'all using that now. That's smart, because if something happens, they don't make it to you, you can get your order replaced. You can complain, say, hey, I didn't get my order, and they'll have to come back and say, what did you have in it? You can say, well, I had an order from Lake Country Baits, and this is what it was. They can contact me, say, reorder it, and we'll pay for it. Yep, that's what that Grounds will do. The Grounds has insurance on it. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. Oh, somebody's calling me. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all, guys. See y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country.